Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. Today I am going to be sharing how to ditch the sugar from your diet forever. And we are going to cover only one approach number one. And the reason for that is because these days we are so overwhelmed with all this freaking information bombarding at us from every single angle, and it's just too much, and we cannot concentrate on one small thing to do. So that's the reason I will be giving you one little steps at a time that you can accomplish and get to the point where you ditch the sugar completely from your diet forever. Get healthier and lose weight at the same time if that's what you want. So if you don't know me, I am Lilia, your fitness and nutrition expert who swings kettlebell and drinks wine. So I'm also the owner of and creator of Ditch the Diet Studio, online and offline. My studio is located in Cobourg, Ontario, Canada. Okay, so make sure you watch the video to the end where I'm going to tell you exactly, step by step, what type of sugar and from where to ditch from your diet. Let's get started. Okay, so many people are addicted to sugar and they don't even know that. It's crazy, right? So removing sugar from your diet is the most important thing you can do to get healthy and lose weight at the same time. I'm serious. This is the one important step you should be doing, removing the freaking sugar from your diet. So, sugar from cookies, cakes, chocolates, all those good stuff, they're not good for us. And you know that, right? So nothing new there. So we know we need to eat them sometimes, or like some people saying in moderation, even though moderation is not good word for people who are addicted to sugar. And I'm not going to talk right now. I think it's approach number 3 or 4. Can't remember now, okay? So eat sometimes if you're not addicted. Otherwise, remove completely. Now, the problem is that we know those sugars are bad for us. So the danger actually lies in the sugar that are hidden from us. And those sugars are hidden in packaged food. So how can you supposed to know? How can you know that there are sugars in the food that you're buying? Simple. You check the food label first. So you look under the carbs. There will be fiber, and the third line will be sugar. So you look how much sugar on the label. That's not it. Then you go to the ingredient list and check what kind of sugar there. Okay, if the sugar in the first 3 ingredients, don't buy it. Don't buy, put back on the shelf, look at the different brand beside. And I am pretty sure these days there are healthier versions. And don't think that most expensive brand will be with less sugar. I checked a lot of different brands, and sometimes the most expensive is the worst. Okay? So educate yourself, read food labels, read ingredient list, and make a smart decision. Okay, now let's look at the approach number 1, how to ditch the sugar from your diet forever. Approach number 1, give up sugary drinks. And I'm going to go one by one sugary drinks that should be ditched from your diet. The first one no regular or diet cola. They all spike insulin level, and your blood sugar level goes up and insulin goes up at the same time. So it doesn't matter regular or diet. Don't fool yourself with the word diet. There are tons of research out there. Go and Google and find one and just stop it, right? So if you need take time slowly to get away from the any cola, then take your time, right? If you can ditch just how do you call cold turkey, then do that. That would be excellent. If not, take time, slowly eliminate completely. Now, that was no regular or diet cola. Next one, no real fruit juice. Real fruit juices are pure sugar that goes into your bloodstream, right? And raises your insulin level, and it's just not nice. So the sugar in the juice is absorbed in your blood sugar almost instantly. That's why the emergency procedure for someone who is hypoglycemic, which is low blood sugar, is to give him or her orange juice to instantly raise the glucose level in your bloodstream. And the real fruit, compared to the fruit juice, has real fiber, which slows down the sugar from the fruit released in your bloodstream. And fiber is not digestible, and I call fiber kind of like a broom that goes into your digestive system, get in and get out. And by doing that, it picks up some extra sugar, whatever you were eating inside from the fruit, okay? So, no real fruit juices. Next one, no sports or energy drinks. So they're all full of sugar, artificial sweeteners, and additives. You don't want those in your body. Skip them unless you're an athlete who exercises 2.5 to 6 hours a day without stopping. So if you're exercising like the rest of us 1 hour a day, trust me, you don't need any energy or sports drink. Now, let's say you're sweating a lot. Yes, we know people like that. Good for you. Detoxification, that's how I always look at that. But yes, if you sweat a lot, you lose electrolytes. So for those people, I would recommend coconut water. So buy coconut water or young coconut water, which would be the best. So now there are a lot of coconut water that has added stuff, chemicals and sugar. So you always read the ingredient list. In ingredient list, it should be only one ingredient. You know what, right? Coconut or coconut water, whatever. So no sports or energy drinks, please. Ditch those. Okay, and the last one, a good one. Ditch sugary alcoholic beverages. This one is a difficult one for many people, but I have a good news for you. You can drink alcohol when you go sugar-free. Yes! And I explain you exactly what and which one. So let's start with the beer. Beer does contain sugar, but in the form of maltose and not fructose. The good news is that our bodies can metabolize maltose just fine. So you can have beer, but not a case of beer, right? Next one, spirits. Dry spirits like gin, vodka, whiskey, they are very low in fructose and calories, so you can have them. Just don't put them in a cola or sugary drinks. So what you do, you drink them straight like Russians do. You can drink them on ice, or you can drink them with club soda. So be creative, right? So if you, for example, gin, instead of tonic, you have club soda, low sodium, with gin, put some mint, mince, fresh mince, put some limes, and I would have a drop of lime essential oil. Oh, that sounds absolutely amazing. So low calories, no sugar, and enjoying your alcoholic beverages. Life is good. Next one, wine. Believe it or not, but wine contains very small amount of fructose. How that can happen, you think? Okay, so most wines, I think all wines, I don't know, made from grapes, right? So from where fructose goes then, right? Simple. The fructose in the grapes is what ferments to become alcohol, leaving the finished product very low in sugar. So if the wine has been fermented to dry, red dry or white dry, it contains very low levels of residual sugar, less than 1 gram per liter. So how can you know that? Well, at least in Ontario, Canada, at LCBO, when you buy your wine, so look at what is the price on the shelf. So the last line in that price is going to be that sticker, whatever it is, it's going to be how much residual sugar is in this wine per liter. Okay, so stick with the dry one. Now, red wine, as I said, is lower in fructose than white. So prefer red better than white, unless you're going through menopause, and that will actually raise your hot flashes or night sweats. Then stick with the white wine. Okay. So now cocktails. You know, this is not a good one. One serving of a regular cocktail can start with 250 calories per serving, over 500, 600, even 700 calories, with moderate amount of sugar of 40 grams per serving. That's craziness, okay, in my book. Absolutely unacceptable. So ditch, no cocktails. Now, champagne or sparkling wine. Stay away from them, even though I love Russian champagne with red Russian caviar, but I do that on only maybe 3 times a year, New Year Eve, Christmas, and maybe my birthday. That's it. So stay away from them because they retain quite a lot of fructose from the grapes. And last one, dessert wine. You probably know the answer. A big no. Very high in fructose. Stay away from them. Okay, now let's review. So the approach number 1, give up sugary drinks. No regular or diet cola for you, no real fruit juices, no sports or energy drinks, and ditch sugary alcoholic beverages. So this is your approach number 1. Now I want you to take that step and remove whatever you can from your diet. Okay, and then I will come back with approach number 2. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, because this is excellent information that can save your health and lose weight at the same time. That's all I have for you today. Bye-bye.